All right. Oh, it's kind of cold in here. Hey everyone. So I whoops. I had some changes to my schedule the past couple of weeks, and so hey. Um. So yeah, at first I thought, oh, I'd be able to change up my live stream schedule because my work schedule changed. But now I went back to my regular schedule. I did a poll on Instagram a few days, or what was it, last weekend? And people said that they would like live streams on the weekends. So I definitely want to do that. Since I'm back to my regular schedule, it'll be like sometime in the afternoon or after like, 2 or something like that. And yeah, I just want to do more live streams. And also, people were interested in me doing live streams here on Instagram. I've been doing them on YouTube, and I'm hoping that I will figure out how to save the footage this time of the live stream. I remember I did an Instagram live stream. Oh, was it like last month, maybe? Oops. And I didn't save the footage. And I want to save the footage so that I can put it on YouTube. I've been following more and more contact jugglers also on Instagram, and they've been following me. So real quick shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. And Daniello Performance. He's so great. He's got an Instagram channel, or I mean, yeah, he does have an Instagram, but he also has a YouTube channel. So I've been looking at his tutorials and things, and they've been super helpful. I definitely need to watch more tutorials and uh, hearing how other people explain like different tricks and yeah, just seeing all the different things that people are doing and seeing new tricks and trying to see if I can recreate them. That's been really fun. Try and see if I can do this. That's hard. I can do it with one hand, kind of, even still. Wonder if I back up and I'm used to, since I do the live streams on YouTube, I can do it in a landscape. I mean, I guess I can do record in landscape on Instagram too, but that's kind of annoying. Oh, it's kind of cold in here, so I want to keep my sweater on, but I also want to work on the stuff on my elbows or my arms. Yeah. Trying to keep it in frame is kind of hard too. Fuck. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh, so crunchy. So crispy. Oh man. Ugh. Ugh. Oops. Ugh. Yeah, man, those elbow stalls. Oh man. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I don't know. Ah, shoot. Oh, I know. Something that's coming up in like 2 days. What is it, the 23rd? Yeah, so in 2 days is my birthday. Woo! And I'm turning 26. Woo! I've got a little dirt mark. I wonder if I can clean that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm turning 26. And so that's something. I've just been doing a lot of introspective thinking about what's about everything that's gone on in my life, I guess. I don't know. I just really get that way around my birthday, um, like around the time when my birthday comes around, I reflect on the past year and like where I've been in my life and my past birthdays. Like, oh, my birthday last year and the year before that and the year before that, right? And I would definitely say I'm in a better place this year than I was last year. And it feels weird saying this because, but like the job that I have really helped. Hey, I'm getting paid more. And it's so good to see you. Sorry, I wanted to say hi to a special somebody in the chat that's there right now. Sorry if you're watching this on the replay. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I'm making more money I am this year than I was last year around the time of my birthday, and money doesn't buy happiness and all of those things, but like at the same time, uh, there's a reason why there's a fight for 15 an hour, you know? So, yeah, even though that I'm still living with my parents, I'm able to actually save money this year, which I wasn't really able to do last year with the money that I was making. And I feel a lot more stability, and the things that I want to do in the future feel a lot more financially feasible. Like, moving out, for instance. And I'm I'm not as I'm not performing as much. I'm not performing as much right now than I was last year, which is which sucks. I want to perform more, and um, yeah, with this job, I'm actually working 40 hours a week. I've never had a full-time job before ever. So yeah, that's another thing that's different from this year than last year is like, yes, I'm making more money. Yes, I'm working more, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not performing as much. And, but along with, yeah, this job and being able to save up, I'm actually working towards getting my own aerial equipment. Um, which I've never had my own aerial equipment before. I'm so excited about that. Again, I appreciate everyone, all of my friends, and everyone in the circus community for helping me out with letting me borrow their equipment. But now I don't have to, like take up all of your time trying and, your resources trying to make my performances work. But again, yeah, I really appreciate that so much. I just want to make that clear. But like, with my own equipment, you can hold on to your equipment now. And you don't have to worry about me bothering you to ask for your equipment. Like, I just always felt really bad about that and getting in the way of other people's schedules and time in order to make my stuff work out. Like, just a whole lot of that. And yeah. So I guess that would be like one of my goals to like a birthday resolution instead of a New Year's resolution is to like be able to do more for myself, and also just take more responsibility for my actions, and just doing a whole lot of work on me. I don't mention this, and I've done a really good job of not having any pictures of this online, but I do smoke cigarettes, which is insane for a person and who's a person like me who's doing, circus arts, and it's just nuts. Like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but yeah, So, yeah, that's definitely something that I'm going to be working on. I had to do, yeah. Yeah, we just have to be positive, Mike. We've got this. Oh, and say hi to your girl for me. Oh, I love her videos. She's so sweet and so amazing. I need her nails too. Oh my gosh, do you see this? I was looking at her nails like is she part Wolverine? Can you ask her that for me? Is she part Wolverine? Cuz her nails are freaking ridiculous. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Mike, you're so awesome. Mike is just amazing. And he has a YouTube channel too. We're doing it up. We're making it happen. Our dreams. But yeah, so basically I'm doing a birthday resolution. Resolution? It's not revolution. I played Dance Dance Revolution. God damn, that was my shit. Oh god, I love that game. I'll still play like anytime I go. If I, well, I mean, I don't do it very often, but if I ever go to, a nickel arcade or anything like that, I'm like, DDR. And I'm just drawn to it like a moth. All of those bright colors and flashing lights. uh, but yeah, so uh, yeah, exactly, Mike. Like, cigarettes aren't good for me. They're not good for my family. I want as much time with my family as I can possibly have. And by smoking cigarettes, I am cutting down that time that I have to be with my family and the people that I love, and all of the things that I should have learned in like middle school and high school when they were like, "Don't smoke cigarettes." Like, okay, I'll just wait until I turn 21 then. Like, seriously, I started smoking when I turned 21, and now it's been like 5 years now. Um, it's still bad. It doesn't matter when you start, it's still bad. you know, like my dad started smoking when he was, I want to say 16, maybe, or maybe younger. And that's another thing. Like, you know, it's a history in on my dad's side. So another thing that should have taught me not to smoke cigarettes. I mean, it did, but I did it anyways. Oh man. I mostly just want to do all of these because I know I can do these really well. You ever have that, like writing or drawing or anything like that? Like you just want to work on the one thing you know you can do really well at. And it's just like, yeah, all right, well, I've gotten it to the point where I can do it in my sleep now. Except for the elbow. I need to work on the elbow. Like just getting it um but yeah, elbow. Ha! Frick. Elbow stalls, man. Um and I also don't, exercise as much as I should either. And I make a lot of excuses for that, like, oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the space, yada, yada, yada. But I mean, I have like a jump rope. I can easily do some jump roping. There's space to walk outside. I can walk, Uh, so yeah, I'm I'm gonna be working on upgrading myself. God, that sounded dumb. I'm getting an upgrade. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? And Mike, if you need anything, just let me know, okay? I love you two so much. You guys are amazing. I love, like, every time. I'm pretty sure I'm on the notification squad because every time you guys live stream, I just want to see. Oh my gosh, when you guys picked up pizza and you had to leave to go do something else, she's just straight up eating the pizza. It was hilarious. I was just dying. You come back and you're like, what'd you guys do? What'd you guys talk about? She's like, you two are a riot. I love you guys so much. You two are everything. Oh man. So since my birthday's coming up, and or maybe it's not since my birthday's coming up. I don't know. Like, how do I want to word this? So I don't know if you heard anything about hashtag change the channel that's been trending on Twitter and YouTube. A lot of people have been making videos and the document about Channel Awesome. I've been so like, oh man, there's so much. I've been just dying to talk about this because I've been watching Channel Awesome since like 2010-ish. And I was never in the forums or anything like that. I mostly just went to the YouTube channel, or I mean, not the YouTube channel, the actual website, and would watch the videos. I never really participated in the forums. I was just really afraid to. Afraid to talk to people. I just wanted to watch all the videos. But yeah, I've been a fan for a really, really long time. And to see all of this stuff come up has just, I, I, I've been dealing with like some feelings of complacency, like, or yeah, like I feel complicit in everything that the was going on there because I had no idea, which sounds crazy. Like it's in, you know, there, I had no idea of knowing anything about it. I just feel like, I don't know, I should have been able to do something. Just, yeah, I've just been having a lot of these feelings that I should have done something. I should have been able to do something. Um, and I've been like, like the community that I thought that it represented was like to realize that it actually wasn't the community that I thought it was ever. It was never the way that I thought it was. It's just so sad. Like I wish, I mean, it was, I don't know. Why am I even talking about this? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just really wanted to talk about it because I've been a fan for so long, and it sucks, and I hurt so much for the contributors who were a part of that guy with the glasses who had just the horrible experiences, and I believe the victims, every single one of them, and yeah, it just feels like everything I knew is wrong, just absolutely wrong. I don't know. I just really wanted to get that off my chest. I've been like, been in this just going down the rabbit hole, and actually watched the Down the Rabbit Hole live streams where he goes over the documents. Speaking of which, and finding all of the different contributors that that I just lost since Blip TV went down, and yeah, a lot of contributors left. And again, I was never in the forum, so I had no idea why anyone was leaving or about any of the things that were going on at Channel Awesome. And so yeah, I've been using this as an opportunity to find those producers who I really enjoy their work, and to be able to support them each still after all of this. So, I mean, there's that at least. Man. But it's just been a lot to take in. And I've also been kind of obsessing with it. Just like, just wanting to know what else is going to happen, what's going on, what'll happen to everyone else, you know, just like, well, what's going to happen from here? And nobody's saying anything, which I totally understand. There might be some legal stuff involved. I just, I don't know. I want to know, but I also don't need to know, don't have to know. It's none of my business, really. I've just been trying to find a way to try and close this. Like, just have some kind of ending resolution for myself with Channel Awesome and all of this other stuff. I don't know. I still have no idea what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm definitely not watching Channel Awesome anymore. That's for certain. But I mean, like, certain other contributors, like, I'm still like, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Oh, oh man, Mike. Uh, let's see here. What would be, I don't know. I would say to check out. Oh no, wait. Oh, no worries. I would say to check out, I think Obscurus Lupa still has the document pinned to her Twitter account, so at Obscurus Lupa. And there's a document where all of the producers came together to express their grievances with Channel Awesome. And it has everything in it. If you don't want to try and read it, Frederick Knudsen, Knudsen, is a YouTuber, and he live streamed reading the document. So if you find him on YouTube, and you can find the live stream of the document, as well as the as our response from Channel Awesome in regards to the document, like they go through the different points. I mean, all of, there was an initial response statement from Channel Awesome, and then our response pinpointing certain things in the document, and both of them were just awful. Like, after that, I was, yeah. So, like, after the document was released, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch Channel Awesome until they come up with a good statement where they apologize and not say to the victims, we're sorry that you feel that way, which was some bullshit. But yeah, after those, that along with outing certain producers who did sexual assault, yeah, basically outing them, whereas the people, the producers who made the document with their grievances, they didn't talk, they didn't, you know, reveal who the victims were, who the perpetrator was. It was Channel Awesome who did that, basically. And I was just, I say basically because well, yeah, see, and the thing about it is that Doug, I know, like, from the details in, like, the documents, it doesn't sound, I don't know, like Doug isn't the CEO. He is, he's, you know, that guy with glasses. And so but he definitely had blinders on. Like, even though he wasn't the CEO, like the head of the company, he didn't, like, people would come to him with their grievances and he's like, oh, it's fine, it'll be all okay. Like, he just had big old blindfolds on and just was oblivious. And he even says things like, oh, the team is really great, everyone's having a good time, but that's pertaining to all of the crew members who are actually in Chicago with him. But they don't say anything about the communications issues and a lot of other different issues that producers had who weren't in Chicago and who wanted to be a part of this community where everybody's friends and everybody's talking. And yeah, like, I always love the anniversary specials and seeing everybody together and hanging out and having fun. And I never understood, so, like, the crossovers, I always enjoyed the crossovers, always looked forward to the crossover episodes. And there would be, like, these jokes or like things that they would say in the crossovers, like, oh, everybody loves crossovers, we have to do a crossover. And, like, now those little jokes make so much more sense because like, the anniversary specials would always lose money. Like, they would end up spending more than they had, even without paying the actors. And so then the producers who were part of the anniversary specials who weren't getting paid also had to make a crossover and give it to them so that they could recoup some of the costs from the anniversary specials. And it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What? It just, it pisses me off so much. And I'm just doing the same move over and over again while I bitch and moan. But yeah, that's such fucking bullshit. I can't, ugh. And, they said that they never wanted to be a multi-channel network, but that's what if you bring on producers that do different stuff and you want them to hold on to that different thing they're doing, like, not make them change to something else or, like, immediately move here and, like, all this other, like, you're a they call themselves an aggregator. Aggregator and multi-channel network are, like, the same goddamn thing. Multi-channel networks aggregate creators. You aggregated creators. It's like, oh man. They, like, the more, like, going through the different documents and the different experiences that people had. Yeah, Doug, Rob, and Mike, they all have whether it's with Mike or not, like Doug and Rob definitely have had like this idea of what the channel was going to be, and like I just don't understand it. Like, oh yeah, we're going to have Nostalgia Critic and all these other different things that the Nostalgia Critic did, the, you know, the video game bartender and video game confessions, um, and Ask That Guy and things like that. Like, yeah, it was very centered on Doug, but they, in order to make money, they relied on the other creators in order to put out this. I don't know. I've been trying so hard to make it all make sense in my head, and it's just. Uh, like, we're going to use what you producers make to make money so we can make what we want to make. Like, I don't know. What time is it? Oh, geez. Oh, I should probably be like getting ready for work. Sorry if you're not interested in Channel Awesome stuff. I really needed to say something, even though it was all incoherent and just didn't make sense at all. And I'm probably gonna regret saying all of this. But until then, um, I will do a weekend live stream, details, date and time to be determined. Oh, and thank you again so much to Nick's job. I'm getting all their names like jumbled together. Nick, Scott, and Jake for helping me to get my contact juggling ball. You guys are the best. If you would like to, you can follow me on my Patreon, patreon.com/Belinda Rose. I've got a Twitter, Belinda Rose CA. Trying to. Oh, this will be, yeah, on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Instagram, it will be there if I figure out how to save this. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Bye.